How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com, connecting on October the 6th as we get this video to you. Have your free pick, usually every day. Have your free pick winner just a second here between the Colts and the Broncos. And also give you a couple extra leans. Nebraska and Rutgers, Padres, Mets, Philly, St. Louis, and Seattle, Toronto. Big video today. Some of these games go off tomorrow, obviously. I'll have a YouTube premium selection for you on tonight's total as well. I'll get that video as soon as I finish this one. But hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 18 years and 10 months now. Doc Sports has been around for 52 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics, and that's how these algorithms work. How this works is our best selections are over at DocSports.com under Arun Shiva or Indian Cowboy. Next best selections are YouTube premium selections, which give you 2 extra thoughts typically every single day. And we try to do a live show. I'm going to try to do a live show tonight for the entire public Thursday evening. So join us. We talk about a lot of games and algorithms. It'll be fun. Free $60 worth of premium selections in the link below, pinned to the comment section at the top, as well as a link on how to join YouTube Premium. Be sure to check our Twitter for our consensus polls, our trends on late night ball games, our hot takes on sports, and tons of other useful content as well. So what is up in our neck of the woods? Well, we have a big football card coming out today. We have 7 football selections ready to go. Super excited about it. I think we're going to have a great football season. NBA starts in 9 days, 12 days. NBA starts in 13 days. No, 12 days. October 18th. Excited about that. And obviously NHL starts tomorrow. And we're expecting a great season, man. And I can't wait for you guys to join us. I think we're going to have an awesome NHL season starts tomorrow. NFL, we're plus 6,500 the last 2 years. We're up on the football season so far, winning football season. NHL plus 13,500 the last 2 years, plus 8,500 last year. Pretty awesome stuff per our algorithms. This is just so much fun to do. Football, baseball, NBA, NHL, soccer, golf, MMA, 17-4 run, and KBO. All good stuff, just gravy. For your free play today, I like the over between the Colts and the Broncos. I think everybody's wrong, and I think this game goes over the total. I like the over 42. The total opened up at 43, and it went down to 42, but I like the over here. The Colts are 1-2. Broncos are 2-2, both disappointed early on. The Colts lost 17-24 in their last game to Tennessee. They were down 0-14 at the end of the first quarter. Colts 38 rushing yards, but 300 yards passing. If they only had 38 rushing yards against the Titans, I think they can have success here against the Broncos and move the ball. Titans 120 yards passing and 130 yards passing and 120 yards rushing, so 120 pass, 130 rush, etc. So basically balanced, but the Colts led the time of possession. They played really well. They just lost the game to the Titans. Broncos coming off a horrible game against Denver. Vegas won the game with 188 passing yards. That's horrible, but they were able to rush for over 200 yards basically on this Broncos team, which is why I think the Colts will have success too. And I think this game goes over 42. I think both these teams are going to score more points than people realize. And I like the over between the Colts and the Broncos. I'm just going to give you some leans for tomorrow while I'm here. I like the under between Nebraska and Rutgers right now. Nebraska won 35-21 in their last game. I think Nebraska is going to win over Indiana, frankly. And they covered the 6.5 in their last game. But I'll take the under only because Rutgers comes off a horrendous loss in their game to Ohio State, where the two coaches nearly fought each other. And then you also have a Nebraska team that's turning things up. I do believe Nebraska probably wins this game, but I like the under at the end of the day because Nebraska's defense is starting to shape up. Rutgers coming off a Schiano-led team, one of the worst losses of the year to Ohio State. The Huskers are 8-3 to the under in their last 11 road games and 7-3 under for Rutgers when they face a team with a losing record. I like the Padres over the Mets tomorrow. It's my early lean. Current line is at 6. Darvish over Scherzer. It's hard to go against the Mets, I get it, but I want you to know that Darvish went 6-8-3 against the White Sox, and he had 4 walks in his last game. He's going to bounce back. He went 6-5-2 against Colorado, 6-1-0 against Arizona, 8-2-0 against Seattle, 7-2-0 against the Dodgers, 7-4-0 and 7-4-1 against the Mets the last 3 times. He literally has given up 7 innings, 4 hits, and no runs, 7 innings, 4 hits, and 1 run against the Mets. Scherzer 5-9-4 against Atlanta, 5 innings, 9 hits, and 4 runs against Atlanta. Atlanta rocked him. He went 6 innings, 5 hits, and 2 runs against the Padres last time and lost. At the end of the day, I think whenever Scherzer faces competent teams, he struggles. Let it be the Braves or the Yankees. He struggles, and I like the Padres as the early leaner for tomorrow. One of these, by the way, is probably going to be our premium selection tomorrow, but I want to give some content, so I'm giving it right here. Philadelphia and St. Louis. I like the Phillies here. Phillies come off. This might be my top play tomorrow in baseball. Philly comes into this game off back-to-back losses, but didn't make the playoffs. But I do like the Padres a decent amount too, so I might make that the premium selection. Not sure yet, but did make the playoffs. 0-10 and 2-3. Were the 2 losses for Philly. Philly only 7 hits in the last 2 games. Cards stumbled, losing 3 or 4 to the Pirates coming in. It is a tough place to play in St. Louis. Wheeler for the Phillies. He went 5-2-0 against Washington, 4-2-0 against Toronto. Dominated the Braves 7-5-1 and 7-5-0 against the Cardinals early this year. He has a 2.80 ERA. I don't know who the Cardinals pitcher is, so it's tough to say, but right now, early lean on the Phillies. Finally, Seattle and Toronto. I like Seattle plus the 1.5. Could be a homer pick, but absolutely no one is giving Seattle a chance here. And yet they have 90 wins, and Toronto has 92 wins. Seattle won 7 of their last 10 games. Seattle swept Toronto back in July. They've won 5 in a row against this team. It's been their Achilles heel. Toronto's Achilles heel has been Seattle all year. Castillo versus Manoah here. Castillo went 6 innings, 2 hits, and 1 run against Oakland in the last game. Manoah went 2.24 in ERA in the AL. Just awesome. He was 3.22 last year as well and 2.24 this year. He went 6 innings, 2 hits, and no runs against Boston, 7 innings, 4 hits, and no runs against the Rays. Hasn't given up a run in 13 innings. I get it, but the team that he has struggled, Alex Manoah, is against Seattle. 7 innings, 3 hits, and 2 runs, and 4 walks. He's given up 8 walks in his last 3 games, and the only knock is he hasn't pitched well against Seattle. I'm going with Seattle plus the 1.5, as I think the Mariners are a feisty team. That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing. Please take a moment to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the videos. And I will see you back here tomorrow in YouTube Premium. I'll see you in 5 minutes with my side between Colts, Broncos, and Tampa Bay and Cleveland. Take care.